I'm going to try and figure out if Jesus was actually a Christian. So, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Christianity is all about Jesus, right? But here's the thing, when we ask if Jesus was really a Christian, we're getting into some pretty interesting historical and theological territory. That's what this video is all about, exploring this question and seeing what we can learn. You might wonder why this question even matters. I mean, isn't it just a play on words? But think about it, when we call Jesus a Christian, we're using a term that didn't even exist during his lifetime. The word Christian was first used in the city of Antioch long after Jesus had passed away. Jesus lived within Judaism, and his followers were initially just a sect within the Jewish community. So, in a way, it's anachronistic to apply the label Christian to Jesus himself. Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist, a Jewish prophet, and he spent his entire ministry within the Jewish community. He attended synagogue services, observed Jewish holidays, and engaged in debates with other Jewish leaders. His teachings were deeply rooted in Jewish scripture and tradition. The people who followed him were also Jews, and they saw him as a Jewish Messiah, not as the founder of a new religion. The term Christian actually emerged later to describe the followers of Jesus, not Jesus himself. These early followers, like Peter and Paul, were still very much part of the Jewish community, but they believed that Jesus was the Messiah promised in Jewish scripture. Over time, as the movement grew and spread, the term Christian became more widely used to describe those who believed in Jesus. Understanding this distinction is crucial for appreciating Jesus' historical context and the origins of the faith. Jesus didn't found Christianity as we know it today. Rather, he founded a movement within Judaism that eventually evolved into what we now call Christianity. He was a Jew who lived and taught within Jewish traditions, and that's essential to understanding who he was and what he was all about. So, to sum it up, while Jesus is central to Christianity, he was historically a Jew, and the term Christian describes his followers, not him personally. This doesn't diminish the significance of Jesus for Christians, but it does help us appreciate the rich historical and cultural context of his life and teachings. So, what do you think? Is it important to make this distinction, or is it just a minor point? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're interested in more discussions like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.